Hi, welcome to KDW Legacy. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking about TBIs. So if you see me looking at my phone, at my notes, that is why, and I will explain why coming up. TBI is a traumatic brain injury, so it affects my memory, my focus, my processing, and sometimes my words. So that's why I have to look down at my phone, because I have my notes, because there's so many points I want to make to y'all, and I want to make sure that they come across clearly, because sometimes things get jumbled up into my head, and I want you guys to understand that what you're feeling is absolutely normal. Okay? This goes along with the anxiety and depression. Today is Monday, and it's Mindfulness Monday for this reason. So I'm not distracting, I'm not texting, I am just making sure that everything that comes out is coming out clearly. So having a TBI, you lose your thoughts very, very quickly. It really messes with your memory. Brain freezes, forgetting mid-sentence what you're talking about, and getting overwhelmed, which happens quite a bit to me. And I really want to make these videos. I really want to help people. My brain gets in the way sometimes, and I'm just being honest. So, just bear with me. So, I made a list of those that could have TBIs. I only thought of a couple, and I looked up, and the list is pretty large. DV survivors, military members, and our veterans. I've seen that. Thank you for your service. Police officers, firefighters. I was also a firefighter. EMTs, paramedics, car accident survivors, athletics, any age, children, like from accidents or falls, elderly, construction workers, industrial workers, workplace accidents, recreational accidents, assault victims, stroke or aneurysm survivors, people who experience oxygen loss events. You can't see my injury, but it's very, very real. I use tools to help me, and that's not weakness. I don't look at my notes as being weakness. I look at it as I can get across what I believe people need to hear. If you have a TBI, ADHD, or trauma anxiety, we're not broken. So far from being broken. You're strong. You're adapting. We use tools, alarm clocks, notes. We have a purpose. My purpose is to show up for other survivors to let you know you're not alone. I hear you very loud and very clear. Here with KDW Legacy, we keep rising. We defy darkness. And we win our lives back. Just because something happened to us and we have a hidden illness doesn't mean we're any less than people. Whether we have depression, anxiety, PTSD, bipolar, or TBIs, the list goes on. Mental health is real, and as a matter of fact, 1 second. I do have something to read to you to show you that this is very... Sorry I worked tonight and I am so thirsty. Might as well keep it real, right? So I'm not trying to lose you guys. If you're watching this, if you can put a butterfly in the comments to let me know that you've watched this, I would love if you could subscribe. But what I want to really, really get through to you is the statistics of mental illness. And this really, really, really got me. So give me 2 seconds. This is in my other list. It was on something else. Goodness, girlfriend. So what I've been doing is I'm going through a list of things that I want to share with y'all. And I had gotten some statistics tonight that just blew my mind. When I say AMI, that means any mental illness. In 2022, about 59.3 million U.S. adults ages 18 and plus, or 23.1% of adult population, were estimated to have any AMI. Among U.S. adults with AMI in 2022, it's 2025, about 50.6 received some mental health treatment in the past year. I finally got mental health treatment after 15 years. And that goes with Tuesday with talking about addiction. And I was really quick. I was using Kratom because I didn't want to be put on a bunch of pills. And the doctor told me Kratom was safe 15 years ago. And that's what I've been using for 15 years. I decided to take myself off. And although I didn't get high from it or anything like that, it worked for me. But when I came off, it was the worst withdrawals ever. Now, I've never done anything to have withdrawals, but it's comparable to some pretty bad narcotics. I will say that. So, if you need to get mental health, please don't be ashamed. I was ashamed. And then I tried, and finally I got support, and I got myself some help. And you know what? Because of that, and being in the hospital for 9 days, I came up with KDW Legacy with the help of my bestest friend. And you'll see her on here pretty soon. So I'm not done. Young adults, ages 18-25, had the highest prevalence of AMI. That's 36.2%. In the U.S., adults reporting regular anxiety, 12.1% of depression, 4.8%. Among children 3 to 17, 11% had current diagnosed anxiety problems, 8% had current diagnosed behavior disorder, 4% had current diagnosed depression. But the one that got me was this. Children and adolescents are being affected. You know, and it was something like 40% of high school children have experienced persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. And honestly, as an adult, whether you're an adult or a child, we go through the same thing. We need to help each other. We need to help each other get some help. There's nothing wrong if people go to the doctor because they have a cold or they have the flu or COVID. Then it's okay to get hidden illnesses checked. And I'm going to tell you, I'm back on medicine, but I'm clear. I can think, I can focus, and now I can go back to helping people, which is my calling. Well, I'm going to let you guys go from here. thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I appreciate it. Reach out to me. I will put my email in the comments. And know that you are loved. You're not alone. And we're in this together. Please don't forget how strong you are. Sometimes it takes everything we have to get out of bed. But guess what we do? If all I do, you're going to see my kitty cat for a second. If all I do is get up and make my bed, then I've done something. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, go ahead and please let me know. And we can do this together. So, these numbers aren't to scare you. They're to show you that what you're going through is so real. So real. We need to come together and support each other, have each other's back. You are absolutely amazing, and I'm proud of you. Here on KDW Legacy, we keep rising, we defy darkness, and we're here to win our lives back. I love y'all. Take care. And remember, the best is yet